have been in my present relationship for about 4 years now. I feel I have been doing everything right. He recently started complaining about everything I do and even claims I have nothing to offer but my body. Am I not supposed to be enough for him?
Well, I feel like that's the problem with relationship nowadays. Like everybody wants to like look for stuff. Everybody wants to like find fault in or look for what their partner is not giving back or reciprocating. I feel like relationship is supposed to be transformational and not transactional. You get me? Like you and your partner have to like work on each other. You don't expect your partner to be as perfect as you want them to be from the start of the relationship. You get me? That's to like gradually. That's why you guys are in a relationship, and that's why you claim to love that person. If you have a partner that's always checking your faults and trying to like demeaning your person and all that, you need to, if you love that person, you need to work on, you need to tell the person that that's not how it's supposed to be. But if it continues, I think you need to like step back from the relationship.
Okay. Actually, for me, I feel before going into a relationship, I don't have this mindset of going into a relationship. You're looking at yourself as somebody that wants to now start transforming something. I don't have that idea, not personally. But I feel in a relationship, if you are going to go into the relationship, you should have known at least a good level of, should I say, character or habits of this person. Fine, you can't know anybody probably in a year or 2 years. You can't know everything about the person. Especially when you guys now start, in this sense, cohabiting or stay together for a long period of time. I feel it's better I go into a relationship knowing at least a good amount of traits, character, reactions.
Are you trying to say they should know each other for like 2 years before they start dating
No,
or what?
what I mean is, like, for example, I won't go into a relationship knowing that I'm going to go there to change this person.
No, he's not trying to tell you to change anybody. He said transformational love, where you bring out the best in that person, not trying to change that person. It's different from trying to change them totally.
When I say change, I mean,
You're like changing their characters.
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah,
I like
reactions, how-
black, and you be like, no, you must wear
no,
white,
not
and
that,
this kind of
not
change.
that,
No,
not
that's
that.
not trans.
That's not
Exactly,
true.
that's not transformational love.
That's not what I'm
say.
talking about. What I'm trying to talk about
that's
is, for
fine,
example,
that's fine.
when you say, "Oh, you're not supposed to react like that. You're supposed to react like this." I don't think it should be in a relationship that I'm going to be correcting your values. That's what I mean. I'm not going to be correcting your values in the relationship.
Of course, you can't correct anybody's values. What I'm trying to say is that you have to adjust. You can't correct my values, but once you're in a relationship, you have to adjust.
Adjust.
There must be
what?
adjustment. You can't
To
say
what?
to
Yes,
characters
yes,
and
yeah,
everything.
no,
you can't say
you can't
I'm
adjust to
change
everything.
everybody.
You
Or
can't
what.
adjust
No,
to
let me
everything.
say for example. Let me say for example. There was a guy. There was a guy I was with, and he's allergic. Okay, let me not say allergic. He does not like crayfish or that kind of stuff. But me, I love crayfish and that kind of stuff. So what I'm going to do, because maybe I don't like it, I won't say okay. Maybe he doesn't like. I will not say okay. I won't use it or something like that. So one person has to adjust for the other person.
That's not
We're not trying to
transformational.
change each other.
That's not transformational.
It is, because that's the only positive. Trying to adjust to your partner, because without adjustment, there's no love. You have to like balance everything.
Transactional love means that you're actually expecting something more, and you're not expecting just stay there and not do anything. It means you're expecting somebody to do something for you or do something with you in that sense.
Okay, Kamsi, Ella, and Wolf are here with us.
Yeah, so like I was saying,
Oh my
I was talking about the talking stage.
Okay,
eh.
okay.
I said,
What did you do?
are you always serious? You know, like always serious.
Okay, let me
when
tell
you
you.
guys are-
When I want to get into a relationship with someone, I think we should talk about the most important things. And not if you use crayfish or if you
Sure,
or
sure.
not.
That's
There
why I
are
said,
many
are you
other things
always
to talk
serious?
about.
Are you
Yes, I have to be serious because it's a fucking relationship. Except you're going there to play. But me, I don't go into my relationship to
I
play.
didn't say.
Sorry, hold on. So in your talking stage, shouldn't your conversation be based on why you are in the relationship in your talking stage?
Yes,
Okay,
exactly.
so
So that's what I'm
wait,
saying. Those
hold
basic
on.
things you don't get to talk about.
So
it.
wait.
We are not in the relationship because we eat crayfish crayfish or you don't eat crayfish.
So it means that if in your talking stage you're talking about things that will make you stay in the relationship, whatever won't make you stay in the relationship shouldn't be an issue.
Let me tell you,
Because
most
it's
times
just
when
saying
you
that
break
it's
up
an
with
issue.
someone, even
If
those issues that make you break
crayfish-
up with them, you have never even talked about those issues before. Because if you've talked about it, you look for a way to resolve it.
And so it means that in your talking stage, you should be able to talk about things that will make you wake up.
Even when you talk about, look,
You
you
should
can't talk about
things that will
everything.
okay,
You
for
can't talk
example,
about it. And then also, even though
you
you
should talk about
I'm talking
crayfish.
that's why I
Even
said
if you
that's
talk about- even if you
transformational,
talk
because you don't talk about everything.
exactly,
You
thank you
can't do
very much. You can't do everything about someone.
So you can talk about things that will make you wake up.
No, you're trying to say you don't want to change anybody and all those stuff you're
No,
saying.
no, no,
So what
no,
I'm
no.
trying to say is that you have to adjust to your
Okay, so
partner.
you're- so
like
you're
with your
getting-
partner, you have to adjust.
You're getting me.
You have to compromise.
Exactly.
Yes,
You have to maybe
you
I like this thing
have
that you don't like. Then
So-
we have to look
so-
for a way to
So
solve
those
it.
things are not going to change your values, are they?
No.
Good. So those things won't change, should I say, your reactions, would they?
Values,
Reaction.
it will change, but reaction, I don't know. It will change your reaction. Exactly.
What-
So what I mean is this. I know I'm going
And
to.
that's where adjustment comes
So what,
in.
what I mean is this, for example, a very good example. Imagine you have somebody that has this issue with using the toilet before you not even not flushing, before you tell yourself, oh, I want to ease myself. Or the case of you have somebody that, which I've heard of, somebody that broke up because the husband
Yeah,
doesn't
that's
cover toothpaste.
For the wife, the husband presses it.
Thank
So
you
it's
very
too
much.
much.
There's no
Thank
love.
you.
So it means that those things shouldn't
There's
be.
no love in that marriage.
Wait, I don't
So those things shouldn't be an
Excuse
issue.
me.
because of that.
Thank you for this.
Yeah,
Thank you
somebody
for
did.
this suggestion. So
Married
not
though.
enough reason, but they broke up.
Eh.
Eventually, let me tell you,
Eh.
this toothpaste issue, you can't want to start a relationship and start talking about covering toothpaste.
No, you can't.
Because
No, you
that's so
can't.
basic to talk
Good.
about.
So you
But
can't
But they
break
can
up
also
with
cause
someone.
They can also
breakup.
cause breakup.
They can cause breakup.
No. Why I'm
It's
saying,
too
you know why
difficult,
I'm
but it can
saying
cause
this?
breakup.
Because those things are minor issues.
Relevant.
So
You
wait,
might
wait,
find my
so
someone else
if-
might be very annoying. There are some things that are very
Buzi,
stupid.
now
I
wait
find them
now.
very
So
annoying.
if
like,
at
fuck
your
off.
talking stage you've not had
You want to talk about
issues.
toothpaste?
No, that's not the point.
That's what I'm saying. I think if I'm talking stage, you guys have not.
You guys have not talked about issues that might cause
Or it has not even have
differences.
That's
Yeah.
right.
At the talking stage, you should have issues that will cause differences. Should you
Yeah.
get?
It's not the toothpaste issue.
But
Come
wait,
on.
That's
It's
it.
not-
No,
that's
I'm not
not-
saying
No,
you
what
guys
thing
are
is trying to
saying.
say,
I
if it is something you cannot discuss in your talking stage,
Mm.
then it shouldn't be something that will
Exactly,
be a
that's what I'm
serious
trying to
issue
tell him
in
that-
a relationship.
No,
But you're not talking
but
about it.
even if you like,
That's what
No,
I'm
no,
saying.
no,
You know,
It's
I'm
not
being
about it.
specific here.
That's what
I'm
I'm not talking about
That's what
minor
I'm
matters.
okay,
Minor okay, for me, for example, okay, YouTube, okay, sorry. If we say that, oh, I have somebody that doesn't like apologizing,
Okay.
that's something you will have seen in the talking stage, trust me.
Okay, thank you. Because you
So-
don't like apologizing. Does
so
that
wait.
mean you won't adjust?
So the
You have
point,
to
so the
compromise.
point
No,
is, I can't compromise to that.
No, you
No,
can't.
you
You
cannot.
can't.
Okay,
You
because you don't
can't.
like
I can't.
apologizing.
Then you don't
Let's
understand what
apologize.
love
Come on, what are you
means.
saying?
You
No,
can't
you cannot
compromise.
just-
If you
Wait,
cannot
you
adjust,
can't-
you don't like
you
apologizing.
can't-
You don't
No,
apologize.
see,
You
I
can't
can't.
Love,
because
wait,
it's not
wait,
fine.
I can't.
first of all,
I can't
understand
adjust
what
to
love
that
is.
because
See,
it
Okay.
love
it
is
will
going out
happen.
of your way.
Love
It
is
has
sacrifice.
going out of
Love
your
is
way. Wait,
sacrifice.
I don't know what your definition of love is, so but
Okay.
what love means is you going out of your way.
Sacrifice.
Complimenting
That's
yourself.
sacrifice. There's no
Complimenting
love.
yourself.
No.
See, in the time of our weakness, you're supposed to be there.
That's not the
Exactly.
That's
That-
the weakness.
so what's it-
That's the
Can I-
weakness.
can I-
Wait, that's the weakness.
After that-
See,
Bro,
no.
see, after
That's
that-
right.
Wait,
Bro, that's right.
Wait.
You see.
The love goes both ways, right?
Yes.
So meaning if I'm going to compromise for you,
She's going to compromise.
Exactly.
Yes.
That's love.
And okay, granted, in a relationship, you discuss about your values
Yeah.
before going into it because
You have to.
values are non-negotiable.
You have
Yes.
to.
So if you don't discuss your values, then the relationship is most likely going to crash. But if for any reason a relationship crashes because of toothpaste, putting the toilet seat up or down, that relationship didn't have love.
Exactly the point.
Yes. You're right.
So
You're right.
because those things are negotiables because values are different from those behavioral traits.
Exactly.
Behavioral traits are things you learn and unlearn.
Those are the things you can transform.
Yeah.
What you can't transform. Not minor
values,
like that.
values are ingrained in
What
you.
are
And
your
don't judge-
values? What are your values?
Okay, for example, my values are if you make a mistake, if you offend somebody,
you say I'm sorry.
Yeah.
That's a value. When you get something, you say thank you.
Okay.
Do unto others what you want others to do unto you, right? Those are values. So those are things that can either make or mar your interaction with other human beings. But toothpaste, a phone, fish, crayfish, those are very.
You know those little things
Basic.
destroy.
No.
They're basic, but they
They are
destroy
basic.
so
That's what I'm not
much.
trying to
The
explain to you.
basic
That's what I'm
ones
trying to explain to you.
And you can't tell me because those basic needs crash relationship, they don't love each other.
They don't love each
Let me
other.
tell you, when someone is
don't
sorry,
love.
whether it's
I'm sorry, they don't love each
that's
other.
it. That those annoyance and everything start building up. You be like, okay, you've done
See,
this again,
see.
like you don't listen to me.
That's
See,
transactional love. You are counting. You are
See.
No, you're not
If-
counting. No, we are all humans.
We are
You're
counting.
all humans. You're not
See,
counting anything.
see.
We are
Okay,
humans.
let us check it. If somebody is allergic to crayfish, naturally, somebody who loves you will stop putting crayfish in your food, right?
That is
Yes.
compromise.
I'm adjusting.
That is
That's
compromise.
Exactly. I'm
That's-
adjusting.
You have to
That's-
divide it.
We
You
have
know
to
that's
divide
not
it.
transformational.
Exactly.
You know that's not transformational.
But I
You're
can't
not
say that's
transformational.
transactional. So the person should die because you want to stop.
No, you're just adjusting. It means
Now,
adjust my food.
Because
I'll cook your food.
exactly.
Not
I
that I'm
cannot
not
cook
going to.
your food and cook my food.
Why
I
not?
cannot
No, you have to
cook
divide it.
food.
You divide now. You have.
You have to divide. You have
No,
to
you have to
divide.
transacting. But if me as a woman
That's-
has to sacrifice because you don't like it, that's because I love you and I'm not transacting anything because I don't want anything from you in return. Transaction is not love. It should not even be in the same sentence. It's not a bank account, currency exchange. Love is not that.
So are you telling me that now that you enter every relationship without expectations?
Okay, without expectation. In terms of what?
General knowledge.
Okay, when I go into a relationship with you, what I expect from you is like
What I
let's
expect,
build up
you've already
together.
shown that you
No, come on, you
have-
cannot just enter a relationship and you guys are not going anywhere.
Okay.
Exactly. So that's what I mean. I'm not like I'm expecting all the luxuries, I'm expecting this care, affection. I'm not even a big fan of the caring boyfriend and all those kind of bullshit. What I'm trying to say, when you're going to a relationship, you know where you're going to. You understand? That's not transactional. You know where you're going to is not transactional.
No, see,
That's you having
let
your
me-
future and
let
everything
me
at
let
hand.
me.
How will somebody tell me you don't see expectations as transaction? Like naturally, when you say you expect something, it means you want to collect something.
What is a transaction? A transaction.
A transaction is when you like, okay,
Yes,
what if I do this for you? What will you do?
Not necessarily.
But when I'm giving you, if we're in a relationship, I don't expect something.
Okay, let me
I'm not
ask you.
saying I
Let me
will
know.
give.
Let me ask you a
And
question.
so
If
my partner.
you are in a relationship with a man, a thief comes into the house, there is an instinctive expectation you have of that man
Yes.
to take care of you, right?
Protection.
Protection, that's an expectation. Meaning that if that man can provide that, there's a likelihood that you either stop liking that man.
But that's not a
Or you
transactional.
get
Or
on
you
board.
all
Yeah.
agree.
You
No,
but-
that's not transactional.
That is a
What
transaction
you're
in
trying
That's
to-
itself.
what you're trying to
If
prove.
a man decides to do that thing, I don't have anything to offer, of course. So if you decide to protect me, do not come and say because I protect you, you should do this for me. That's when it's now a transaction between two
You see,
people.
Yes, ma'am.
as far as I'm
Okay.
concerned,
Okay.
in the essence of every relationship, it is transactional. We don't use transaction because transaction usually involves money.
No, I don't
See.
agree.
Transaction exists in love. I mean, this is basically the force that moves the world around. Even when you are not seeing it, it exists, it's there. And you can't just say that you have a relationship with someone without expectations. Expectations mean that you have to give and take. And if you give and take, that's some sort of transaction.
How can you tell me all love are transactional? That for you to love someone, you have to be transacting with the person and all that. That's total bullshit. Because
I'm sorry, there's transactional love in relationship, but it's not always good to count it. Nami they do this, so Nami they do that, Nami they do that. If you don't count them, if you don't tire, you come out.
See,
I
that's
don't
why I just asked you a question just now.
transaction
You
is
said-
not only money. It can be exchange of any sort. When there was no money, we do trade by
Okay,
transaction. So it's
okay,
not about money
okay,
now.
let me ask you now.
It's
Let
not
me ask you
about
now.
money.
Let me ask
Okay,
you now.
please just ask a question.
Mhm.
If in a relationship, it is this way that if I'm there for you, you're supposed to be there for me. Is that supposed to be transactional?
Okay, so here's the fact.
I've heard one person saying, if I give someone something, I'm expecting something from the person back, and that is actually wrong. In true friendship, you just do it. Just do it just because you love the person, not because of you want it to be transactional.
That's why I asked, do you go into a relationship without expectations.
It's not
You
possible.
do
No
not
one
does. If you don't go, if you go
You
into
have
a,
to.
if
No
you
one
don't,
does.
if you go into a relationship
Okay,
with
let me
expectations
say,
as normal,
excuse me.
then it's
Wait,
transactional.
let me say,
Yes.
wait.
Expectation is what
Wait,
you
let
can't
me-
make now.
That's what I'm saying.
Wait,
What I'm saying is that you don't count it.
Wait, let
No,
me
what's
say,
wrong?
let me
You
say.
are expecting it. That's why you need to transform the person. The person might love you, but does not know how to show you.
Let me
that
say
she
something.
loves
Let me
you.
say something. You see this relationship.
That's why you don't need to count it. That's why you love the person. That's why you guys need to work on yourself. If the person is willing to,
Exactly.
Okay,
so
you
you
see-
don't count it. It's
Wait,
not-
you see this
No,
relationship?
because
You see
see-
this relationship? Leave the relationship between a boy and a girl. I'm going to shift the relationship between boy and girl because relationship is a relationship. Like the relationship I have with my father. Of course, I expect my father to pay my school fees and send me money. You cannot tell me that love is transactional.
In every love, there is a transaction. Because there must be an exchange. I'm expecting you to do something for me the same way I'm supposed to do something for you.
No. Let me ask you. Let me.
What it means
We're not
by
saying that
It is
transaction,
love.
Transaction.
what
I'm
it means
saying
is that
is-
it means that I'm expecting something from you,
Okay.
and you yourself.
And we're
expecting
trying to
something
say,
from me,
are you trying
which
to
is
tell me
It's not a
normal.
bad
Okay,
thing.
so
Exactly.
transactional love is normal.
Yes.
I
But
don't
what I'm saying
Let's
is-
all agree. Transactional love is not love. Do you agree with me?
So what do you
Because
mean
love
by
is not a
transaction?
currency.
What- okay, what do you-
you are talking about
No,
money.
it's not an
money.
exchange. It's
It's
not
not
even a bank
about
account.
money.
That's
She's
not
talking
about
about money.
Transaction is not even about money.
So what do you mean by
There's
transaction?
money and okay, let me say,
First of all,
I
what
give
is
you and you give me
transaction?
back.
Okay, so
See, I have a theory.
Even
Even
if
in
it's
transformation,
Yeah,
even in transformation,
yeah.
transaction exists.
Exactly.
Let me explain.
You
Let
are-
me explain.
Transaction. Hold on, sorry. Let me ask you.
Yeah.
You find somebody you love.
Yeah,
You guys were in the marriage
Yeah.
for 2-3 years.
yes,
Doing back, everybody did okay. Not that she lost beauty or lost money. Not that she lost anything like
Yeah.
that. But it got to a point, the same actions that she was showing you as love,
yeah,
not because of food or money.
Yeah.
She still has money and food, she still has everything.
Yeah.
She now stops it.
yes,
She's now not giving you back 100% of
Yeah.
what she was giving you back.
Yes.
In fact, she don't even give a damn about you anymore,
Yeah.
which can happen to anybody.
yes, it happened well.
So, will you still stay in that relationship
Why would I stay?
when that person
Why would I
is
stay?
not showing you any form of love
Why
anymore?
would I stay? What? Give me a reason why I should leave. That means there's a problem somewhere I have to figure out that is going on. Something is
Is
going
that
No,
what
it's
that's
fine.
what I'm saying?
Yes.
Wait, see, something's
that's
going
why
on
that's what
wrong
I'm talking
somewhere.
about, and that's
Then
why that's-
yes, this is where we communicate.
I'm telling
Woman,
you.
Okay,
what
what,
is
what's
going
okay,
on?
no, wait,
Talk
now,
to
wait,
me.
now, what is she now? No, wait, what?
No, not transactional. You talking to your woman is not transactional. Stop calling me.
Wait, why you offended that she's not giving you money?
I'm not offended.
No, no,
I'm not offended. That is not giving me. I just want to talk to my woman.
Now get this from me, just hold it.
Okay, wait.
What? I'm sorry, hold on.
Yeah,
So what if this same girl now tells you, bro, I have another husband.
I not have another husband.
Yeah.
What would you
You
do?
see, this now boils me down to what I was saying. You see, that is when you get married on your own self. You do it on your own.
No.
See,
See,
it
that's
can
the
never
same.
happen to me. See, God, it can never happen to me.
Okay, now wait.
Sorry.
So,
You guys don't know.
So are you telling me now that if that woman has another husband, she says she has another husband, you still love her and you want to stay with her, meaning
Yes.
that you are going to go into a polyamorous relationship?
Wait,
Because God
relax,
said she's the one.
Relax, yes.
Ah, you
Wait. That's
Let's go.
answer you a simple question.
Okay.
What's the opposite of a transactional love?
What's
unconditional love.
What is
Another
love?
word for it. Wait.
unconditional.
Please don't argue.
So
Unconditional.
yes, then.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Have you ever loved a girl before? Have you ever had unconditional, or you have been transacting with your girl? She's hearing you now.
So now let me
You have to come here and say.
No, see, let me answer your question. Let me answer your question.
Okay.
There is no human on this planet that is capable of unconditional love.
Yes, there is no
Okay,
human.
that's why.
There is no
See,
human on this
that's why I was
planet
asking another
that is
word.
capable of.
Another word for
Do you know what?
it.
Do you know what?
Yes.
Let me answer.
Do you know what unconditional love is?
That's not possible.
Can you say okay? Can you say
There's
your
no
parents?
human.
Can you say your parents
It's
have unconditional love for
not.
each
Yes,
other?
they have a
That's
personal
not-
love.
That's a lie. Ask
They
them.
don't.
They don't.
Ask them.
What? See,
Nobody
you
can
know,
offer
Ask them. Your
unconditional
parents
love.
today. Your parents today can tell you one thing that the partner can do that will make them give up and leave that relationship.
Yes.
nothing.
Ask them.
Nothing.
Ask them.
Nothing.
You
I don't
ask
want to
them.
know anything you talk.
answer the
Nothing.
question. Hold on.
Alright.
Let me answer the question.
Nothing.
Sorry.
Even though you kill someone today, nothing will make
See,
sense.
the only
Because
person-
there's a reason.
the only person-
Hold on now.
What I'm arguing
Hold
for.
on.
We are arguing for.
It's by
We are arguing for. See, you can never tell me anything.
Bro, so let me ask you a question. This one will tell me your stance on a lot of things.
Yeah.
You are with a woman you love.
Yeah.
She's violent. You have 3 kids.
Yes.
She's violent to the point that she maims, beats, and assaults. You and the kids. In that situation, what are you supposed to do?
In a situation like
In that situation, what are you supposed to do? You love that woman. Oh.
Yeah.
You also love your kids, right?
Yes.
There's a possibility that your kids could die, right?
Yeah.
But you love that woman. So what do you do?
I can't get a wife like that.
See, wait.
I can't get a wife like that. No, I can't.
Then this is not an
See,
I gave you a
I can't.
It is a
Let me tell you.
It is a hypothetical question.
Let's stick to dating, as in I am 18 to 20.
I am dating.
And I'm dating.
Not for marriage.
Not on marriage yet. Using the word yet. So, can you stay in a transactional relationship?
Transactional relationship. Not for marriage.
What
Not
time?
for marriage.
What time? Ask me what time.
The type is the fact that
Oh,
this girl is not giving me 100. I am giving her
100 what?
100% now. Like
Of what?
what I do, everything.
Your
This
Like
person
affection, yeah.
Not possible to have 100% in
No, like
No,
if
so-
it is too.
We not talk that person into liking us. It was at the first point, there was no, like, how would I call it?
You guys are not in a
It's just for
relationship then now. You
It's
guys
from
are not.
you.
You guys are not in a relationship at that point you're talking about.
Well, okay, when you are not in a relationship.
That's the point when you are in. Now she has now liked you to the
Now
point
they
of
level.
now she can't do or she dey do almost the same thing wey you dey do.
Yeah.
She can't totally drop.
Again, like say you do.
Like say you wan come try one again or like una no even know each other again. Come dey do am for somebody else. Would you still stay? That's the transaction. Would you just stay? That's what we are saying talking
See,
about transaction.
that's-
Would you still stay?
That's why I was asking, can you just go out now and say, this girl, I like you, now you must date me.
Huh?
You like a girl, you see a girl that you like. You just go and meet her now, I like you, you must date
Who
me.
does that? The conversation.
Exactly, conversation, right? And then the girl has expectations from you that you're supposed to do before she gets to like you.
Yes.
Right?
It's a transaction. No.
Right?
People see people and like them.
Okay.
Let me ask you.
Wait.
Let me
Yes,
ask
I'm going to say
I
something.
can like
I don't know
that.
someone
Wait.
like
That is
that.
not
See.
standard. See.
I want to
That's
just
what
say,
people are
I want to
making it
just
like
drop
you
my
say,
piece of
yeah.
advice.
This thing, you do something. That means I'm transacting something. It's not transaction.
So hold on.
See,
Just
I
wait.
do-
Before you go further, I want you to move further.
Yeah.
Let's define transaction. Transaction is what? Exchange.
Exchange.
It's not money.
It isn't
That's
always
what
money.
transaction is.
Exchange.
I mean, do you get?
You know, like
It's not a case of.
Don't you
It's
like
not a case of. I'm giving you money. I'm giving you this.
Ah, it's a
No,
function.
it's just
Like
exchange.
No, that's not the definition of transaction.
So I just hooked on the word transaction, and transaction almost seems too harsh for for human interaction. But in human interaction, exchange must exist on a consistent basis. If you believe that exchange can't exist, then the world will call you naive, because you are always going to give and nobody's going to give into you. And people like that, you say you have love, but you either end up homeless, loveless, relationshipless, or you'll be taken for granted, you'll be used by people. And you say you want to have love, fine, have love. But if the world decides to use you, that whatever you say you collect.
I'm sorry, what's transaction?
That's the
Wait,
thing. What is
somebody should
transaction?
agree with me. Calm
Yes,
down,
what
calm
is
down.
transaction?
Chill. Okay, thank you very much. Exchange, I agree.
Mhm.
But when you bring transactional love,
There's nothing like that.
there's nothing like transactional love. Let me tell
But
you.
you're arguing
You
about
see
it.
love. Wait.
Nothing.
That's why, because you guys are getting it all wrong.
No.
Because love, you cannot exchange love. You see
Okay,
love, you see
transaction.
affection.
Thank
You cannot exchange love and affection. You cannot exchange love. Give me love and
What do you
that's
mean?
not
What do you
transaction.
so, hold on.
It's just me trying to make
arguing.
sacrifice
I want
for
us to
you.
be clear. I want us to listen to the argument. The argument is not
transactional love in the sense of
okay.
I'm paying you. Because we know if you Google transactional love now, naturally what you see is I am paying you.
See, in love, there's no transaction.
No, don't say it. You
In
can
love,
say.
there's no
See, wait,
transaction.
hold on.
You start
Hold
talking
on.
sense.
Danica, you can say it is not nice to use the term transaction.
Exactly.
Especially when
No,
people are in love. But you cannot tell me
There
in
is
your
no
relationship there is no transaction.
There is no
What
transaction.
I'm trying to say, love
That's
and
the point.
transactions don't go together.
See, that's why I'm asking you a
They don't go
question.
together.
I was asking you a question. A guy that likes you, can
Okay.
he just come and say, Danica, I like you. Let us be quick, straight.
Okay, let you guys get
That's
into
sometimes
it.
Yes, immediately.
Exactly. See, this video is not for people that like you guys have a contract or an agreement. Like two one adult. That's why love is for adults.
First and foremost, I think we have to define what love is. Eh?
Okay, please go
Well,
on.
Love is everything good
Okay.
without bad.
Go on. Just
No, that's
define
not
love.
possible.
See,
But
no,
that can't be everything
okay.
without the bad.
Everything,
It can't be
no.
possible.
Okay,
There must be bad in
tell
love.
me one thing
See.
that is bad
There
about
must be
love.
bad in love.
What is the bad about love?
See, it can't just be expressed. There must be a contour somewhere. That's life for you.
No, I'm asking you a
It's
question.
different. What
I'm
you're
asking
saying is different from what you are saying.
I'm asking you a
He's
question.
saying in love, not in the person.
No, not in the person.
In love,
In
is
love,
anything
love in
bad,
the word,
not in
in
the
the word.
person.
Love in the
See.
word.
Eh,
Is
is
it
not
everything
the
good?
person.
Is it everything good?
Even Bible no even put bad things
Is
inside love.
anything
Even
bad
Bible no
in love?
No.
Love as the word.
As the
Eh,
word, not the person.
Now, see, the word love is perfect.
Yeah.
A human being is perfect. Okay. The word love is perfect. It's pure. Love is good, love is kind, love is all of that. Eh? Right, in the word. Now, like I said, a human being is perfect.
No.
Does that also mean that there's a possibility that the 7 billion human beings on the world have their own different iterations of love?
Yes, no.
Yes.
Does that does that also manifest in the way that their expression of it is flawed?
Yes, definitely.
If the expression of it is flawed, then are they really practicing love?
No.
Thank you. That's what we need to